I'm a chicken. That's my Kulu-Ya-Ku impression, of course. You know the Kulu-Ya-Ku from Monster Hunter World? It's this big bird wyvern that looks like a chicken, and it steals eggs and potteries and rocks and throws them at your face. It's a monster that has a surprising amount of depth to itself, in its kind of like behavior and in its attacks, and it's quite a comical creature. So the Kulu-Ya-Ku, in contrast with the Great Jagras, which is the previous monster you fight in the game, now you get to the Kulu-Ya-Ku, it's a much faster monster. It moves a lot. It makes use of its legs to dodge your attacks, maybe. But it also digs in the ground and gets some tools of its own to use against you. You have your sword. It has a rock. A rock is stronger than the sword, and it will bash you and you will get hurt. Though if you break its rock, it startles it. Then you have a window of opportunity to attack, of course. But I find it interesting how it is a much faster creature than the Great Jagras. It's much smaller as well, so you have less places to hit, right? It's a smaller hit zone. Still consequent, you can hit it easily still, but still, you have to keep up with a monster that will move about the map thanks to its attacks and in general mobility. It can swipe at you and jump on you, but with the rocks, with the items it picks up from the ground, it can throw them at you or hit you very hard. In general, it's an interesting monster. It's kind of very funny the way it ticks up. It's a funny creature. It must be the funniest and most comical creature in the game. I was going to say the Paolumu is similar, but the Kulu-Ya-Ku really takes the cake as too much of a derp it is. And I think the Kulu-Ya-Ku behavior actually teaches a bit about it. It's not a hunter, it's not a predator. The Kulu-Ya-Ku is a scavenger. It's going to maybe find the rest of foods that other monsters left behind, or it's going to dig up some monster eggs to enjoy a good omelette by itself. Rathian won't be happy about that. Or herbivores for that matter. It is not a monster smart in the way that humans and wyverns are smart, or palicos. I think I remember there's birds that use rocks as tools also, and that is just a similar behavior here with the Kulu-Ya-Ku. That does not try to open a nut, but open your skull. It's similar in a way. It's a chicken, deadly chicken. So it has a certain level of intelligence which kind of shows you these monsters in this game are not just big dumb brutes, they act like real creatures with different behaviors and different motivations and different hierarchy in the food chain. I don't know who is preying on the Kulu-Ya-Ku, but Kulu-Ya-Ku certainly tries to stay out of the way and be sneaky. So overall I do really like the Kulu-Ya-Ku. I think it's a funny monster, which makes sense. It's one of the beginning ones, the second one you fight. You know, the developers were not going to make it super intimidating. It feels just right as the second monster you fight. Comical, but can also kick your ass if you're not paying attention. That just teaches you need to be observant. If the Great Jagras was kind of like just standing there and allowed you to kick its ass with as many weapons as you wanted, the Kulu-Ya-Ku will try to fight back much more swiftly than the Great Jagras did. And it teaches you that monsters are going to vary in size and behaviors, but also in tactics that they use to defeat you, the hunter. They're not all the same. They can be quite different, in fact. So what did you think about the Kulu-Ya-Ku? Do you enjoy the bird? Does it make you laugh each time it kind of like derps around in the maps? Write it to me in the comments below, and I'll see you for the next video. Leave a like here if you liked the video, and subscribe to support me. I really like the support actually. And stick around for the next video that will come up soon, okay? I will see you very soon in the next one, okay? That was Lulu signing out from a chicken. Cheers!